Did you know that during intimacy, the female brain lights up in ways that even the most advanced scientists find fascinating? What's really going on in her mind and body? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the science of the female brain during intimacy. And trust me, what you'll learn might just change your entire perspective on connection and pleasure. Let's start with this. The female brain is one of the most complex and intricate systems on the planet. When it comes to intimacy, it's not just about the physical. It's a blend of emotions, hormones, and neurological responses. Unlike the male brain, which often focuses on the act itself, the female brain operates like a symphony, where every note must align for harmony. Why is this important? Because understanding the symphony can lead to deeper emotional connections, heightened pleasure, and stronger relationships. So let's break it down. What happens inside her mind during those intimate moments? Intimacy starts in the brain, literally. For women, the brain's prefrontal cortex plays a big role. This is the area responsible for decision-making and emotional connection. When a woman feels emotionally safe and cared for, this part of the brain activates, setting the stage for physical intimacy. But here's where it gets fascinating. The amygdala, the brain's fear and stress center, begins to deactivate during intimacy. In other words, the more relaxed and secure she feels, the more her brain shifts into a state of arousal and pleasure. This is why emotional intimacy and trust are so important. Next up, let's talk hormones. During intimacy, a cocktail of chemicals floods the female brain. Dopamine, the feel-good hormone, surges, enhancing pleasure and connection. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, is released, creating a sense of bonding and trust. And here's something you might not know. Oxytocin is released in much higher amounts in women than in men during intimacy. This is one reason why women often feel more emotionally connected after the experience. It's literally in their biology. But here's the catch. For many women, physical intimacy is deeply tied to emotional intimacy. Studies show that stress, unresolved conflict, or even feeling unheard can keep the brain's arousal centers from activating. This is why emotional foreplay, things like meaningful conversations, active listening, and even small acts of kindness, can be as important as physical touch. So what happens during climax? Research shows that multiple parts of the female brain light up simultaneously, including areas responsible for emotion, pleasure, and physical sensation. Interestingly, the part of the brain that processes fear and anxiety, the amygdala, completely shuts down. This is why a sense of trust and safety is crucial for women to fully let go. So, what can we learn from all this? Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. Emotional safety comes first. Women's brains are wired to prioritize connection and trust. 2. Slow things down. Arousal for women often begins long before the bedroom, through meaningful gestures, thoughtful communication, and quality time. 3. Learn to listen. When women feel truly heard, their brains release oxytocin, deepening the bond and enhancing intimacy. The female brain is a beautiful mystery, but with a little knowledge and a lot of care, it's a mystery that can be understood. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from this knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the science of relationships and intimacy. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and stay kind.